Good evening, superstars. Welcome our newest superstars to this call tonight. This is a presentation or a training for especially the new people who just joined us. We are glad to have you in the team. And I believe you're keeping warm because it's really cold. So anyway, my name is Pearose, and I'm really excited tonight to guide our new members who became part of our team recently. By the way, it could also be last year, but you have not yet grasped how to grow in the business. It's a good idea to be attending these meetings because you pick 1, 2, 3 things that you require so that you can grow your business. So I believe that this is going to be a presentation that will be able to really kickstart your business to help you to grow. But guess what? You will have to be able to attend all the trainings that you qualify for so that you can be able to learn more and more. You know, there is no end to learning. And that is what I got from the word go in this business, that I need to continuously learn. And so now tonight, our team, we are super excited because especially for the new people, they joined the best team in the whole of Neo Life world. That is the Superstars team. And for sure, Josephat and myself, it's always a pleasure to see us grow, to see our team blossom. You know, last month we sponsored quite a number of people, and I know most of them are on this call. And you know, we are ready to guide you. We are ready to walk the journey with you and make sure that you get to the top in this business. But remember, if it is up to be, it is up to you. So you really have to be the main person. You know, you have to play the game yourself. Ours is just to guide you. So all of us, I know there is a reason why we joined the business. You might have joined for health or for wealth or for lifestyle. All go together. You work for one and you get the rest. So I know that through this business, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to be a student. You're going to really grow if you are going to be a good student. So we normally say the teachability ability is going to help you to grow your business and to make sure that you go places. So I know we have people who even joined us today. Like today in Nairobi, we had a great presentation for the members and for the guests. And we had many guests and we had one of us joining. And I'm really glad because when you join this business, you've actually gotten yourself an asset in our business. This is a great asset. And especially if you decide that you're going to work it yourself. Don't allow yourself at some point to relax. You just have to do the business. Follow what your leader is telling you or your sponsor. And obviously you will meet with success. So tonight we are going to look at some of the things that will help you to be able to grow your business, that will help you to start in the right way, because that's the key thing. Starting right is the most important thing. And what normally happens is the tone at which you start your business is how you move. So this is a new distributors orientation. And of course, we have the values of Neo Life. And these values have to be observed by everyone. And the first one is honesty and integrity. So as a new person, decide that you will do your business with honesty and integrity. Yes, tell people what it is. And it is very, very important. At the end of the day, it will work for you. Number 2, people are number 1. You're very important. Number 3, we have great products that work. You know, our company manufactures state-of-the-art products that deliver results immediately. Then we have equal opportunity for all. Everyone is equal, you know. You may have not gone to school or you're a professor. Everyone is equal, yeah? You could be 18 or 81. I mean, we are all equal. Then long-range vision. We are looking at a vision of ending the trend. You know, every successful organization or company, they have to be solving a problem. And in our company of Neo Life, we are solving the problem of chronic diseases. So these are the company values, and these are the values that have been able to help the company to stay for the last 64 years. So is training mandatory? That could be another problem. So you ask yourself, is training mandatory? Are you supposed to train? You know, we were reading a book called GoPro, and it's there's somewhere which really it was fascinating, because they're asking, if a doctor came to treat you, they were going to operate on you, and they come and tell you you are already in the theater, and the doctor starts telling you, oh, I'm so excited, I could not even sleep because of conducting this operation, and I'm so passionate about operating you. And then you ask the doctor, so when did you train, or how many patients have you operated on the same case? He tells you, no, I've never gone to any school, but I'm just excited and passionate. Can you imagine, will you allow them to operate on you? Of course, no. Of course, no. So without training, even excitement will not help you. So you really have to train. It is mandatory. And at this point, you can perform in what you cannot perform it in what you don't have. Yeah. So we really have to go out there. I mean, to you really have to get the knowledge. So you can't perform in what you don't have the knowledge on the same. Number two, understand products for own use and also for customers. You know, it's very important to train, because it will help you to understand the products for your own use and for customers. Yesterday, we had a great presentation on home care products. And someone called me today and said, oh my God, I didn't know that care is such a wonderful product. And they ended up buying one today. So understand the product. Then ease of addressing challenges. You know, people will always ask you questions. Then if you are a few days old in the business and you tell people you are in your life, they will want to know something about, okay, they will ask you arthritis, you know, those kind of challenges. And it will be easy if you train. And you also gain leadership skills for your team's sake. You become the CEO, you are the chief executive officer, even if you are alone. Soon you'll get a team. So you gain leadership when you train, and you gain prospecting, that sponsoring skills. You know, there are those skills that you required so that you can succeed in this business. Best students become best teachers. Make sure that you become a good student and you will become a good teacher. Gain ability to do presentations. You know, I remember for me and Josephat, we joined on a Saturday on the 17th, and the following Sunday, more than around a week down the line, we had people in our house to train, and we didn't actually even call anyone. We decided we are going to train. So gain ability to do presentations. On this note, I must tell all of us, let us start talking to people. We do one-on-ones, we sit down with people and sponsor. And if you do this as your goal for the month of August, I'm telling you, your business will never be the same again. So there's distributor training that is virtual, like this one. Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. training are also for distributor trainings. These are virtual events. So Tuesday in our team is for the superstars, and Thursday is for New Life. So 8 p.m. both. Then guest presentation virtual is on Monday and Saturday. So Monday is for New Life and Saturday is for superstars team. This Saturday, we are going to have a great presentation, and I'm sure Josephat will mention later. Then you have to be very aggressive. Of course, you know, you have to be very aggressive. If you just sit there and you're not moving very fast or very aggressively, you can't grow, you know, but you also have to be patient. So move with speed. Work as if you have only limited time, very limited time. So move with speed. Like when you join, focus on getting to your next step as fast as possible. I've not seen anyone who stays as a distributor for 3 years and they still have that motivation to grow. No, 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 no. You cannot stay at one point for that long. So work on your next step. And again, as I told you earlier, it is your work to do it. So learn very fast. Then learn very fast and act very fast. That is very key. Learn very fast and act very fast. And then work with flexibility, not necessarily official hours, you know. You know, you could do your one-on-ones in the evening if you're working after 5 o'clock, you know. So work with flexibility. Avoid false expectations. You need to manage expectations. You know, sometimes you could be expecting big things, because most people, when they join the business, they could be having different expectations on how, depending on how they understood the business. So manage your expectations, discipline your disappointments, you know. Like the Chinese bamboo tree, there is a story of the Chinese bamboo tree that this bamboo tree, when you plant it, it will take some good number of years to be able to sprout. Is it 7? 5 years to sprout. And when it sprouts, within 2 weeks, it will have grown very high. So you see there is that time when the Chinese bamboo tree is down there, it has to be watered. The farmer, the person who plants the Chinese bamboo tree will be toiling for 5 years without seeing results. So in fact, I was reading a book and it says that for real, a real business or something you are working on to be able to bring success, you need to invest 10,000 hours. So before you sleep, try to calculate. If you're working 2 hours a day or 2 hours a week or 5 hours a week, how many years will it take you to make 10,000 hours before you get success? But most people, they quit before the 10,000 hours are over. So if you really work the business seriously, these are between 2 to 5 years, actually about 5 years to be very, very stable in this business. Will you be there? Yes, be aggressive, but also apply patience. Patience means that, and you know, patience is not waiting, it's what you do as you wait. So you make sure you are doing the basics on a daily basis. Okay, so avoid false expectations. You know, I know most of us, like for me, I was a teacher, and so most of the time we have that mentality of employment mindset. If I got a bonus of 5,000 last month, I want to get again 5,000 this month without working. That is not going to be possible. You have to work to get the bonus, okay? So you don't close the shop and say you are going to earn money. You have to continue. So avoid false expectations and work like the Chinese bamboo tree. And of course, this Chinese, in the story of the Chinese bamboo tree, the 5 years, you should indulge yourself into a lot of training, a lot of it. Read books, watch DVDs, you know, things like that. And now we have YouTube and it's really working. So that's great. Then we have the 10-80-10 strategy, where we say when you are applying the basics, you use the products, 10%. You use products. That is the 10% of the work you do. Product usage and product sharing. So make sure that as a New Life member, replace the other brands that are in your house. And I can see we are about, we are 40 in this group, in this meeting tonight. How many of us are still using other powder soaps from other companies instead of having our G1 laundry? How many of us are applying a different oil from other companies instead of using hand and body lotion, facial products, those kind of things? So replace all the other brands in your house. Confidently share the products, and the confidence can only come if you are using the products. There is no way you can fake, okay? You can't fake. Then for 80% is the sponsoring. You see where the work is to be done. Keep the main thing the main thing. The main thing in our business is bringing other people, creating a network of consumers. I need us to know that. And of course, as superstars, we've always been good at this. So prospecting is very critical, looking for new people. In the book, GoPro book, it's talking about people who are called posers, amateurs, and professionals. Posers are people who just look for one person to join their business and they think that is their ticket to wealth. Amateurs will write a long list of names and they just use that list. They don't look for new people. But professionals, yes, they will write a list of names, but they will keep adding to the list of names. Every day they meet a new person, they add, and they are so disciplined to be adding a certain number every day. So 80% sponsoring, prospecting. 3, that is star benefits. You know, STAR, what do we mean by 3 in 30? Your life has a general criteria of actually how you need to grow. You every month do what we call 3 in 30. So for the new people, it means 3 people in 30 days. So that means every month you bring in 3 people, workers. But it's very hard to get 3 workers unless you get more people so that you can get 3 workers of them working. So when you do it as a STAR, it means that when they join, they make sure they do 100 points. So that is STAR. So the benefits are they get a pin, branded gifts, and free products if they are qualified senior managers. And they will also go accelerate to director. So that is 80%, and I want you to get it very right, because there are people who don't grow. They are thinking that it's just using and selling products. No, get consumers. So whenever I then have a customer, I tell them, now you need to join so that you can be buying at discounted prices. Then 10% is personal development. This one can never be underrated. Your business can only grow to the level you are in. So if the business grows higher than you, it will have to come down to look for you. So training is paramount. So read the right books, and we have many books. Like now we are doing the GoPro. We have that one is a proper book to start with. So if you are there and you don't have access to that book, you can always talk to me or Josephat, and we will assist you and get the book. That's a very important book. So the right books, the right trainings, and the YouTube. Use YouTube a lot. If you just go to YouTube and even write anything, your life presentation, you know, like ours, we have a YouTube channel. Make sure you have subscribed to our YouTube channel. Then there is what we call prospecting script. Get to understand this, get to really have it memorized so that you can be able to tell people. Just get to know this so that it is uniform what you're telling people. So if you're introducing yourself and you want to talk to you're talking to a prospect, tell them I'm a part of a dynamic organization called Superstars Team. Why are we focusing on Superstars Team? People know in your life, some have joined and they have never got any success. But us as a team, we work so differently. We are professionals, you know. So I'm a part of a dynamic organization called Superstars Team, whose focus is to help people to change their lifestyle. We help people build a business where they can earn money, have opportunity to travel, and by using high quality products, feel better. Would you be interested in hearing more about the Superstars Team? Because I would like to share take about 15 minutes of your time to share more. So if they say yes, you can plan a one-on-one with them, come and talk. You can plan time where you can meet, and now you give them the presentation or together with your upline. If you're so new, you need to have your sponsor or your upline with you as you make a presentation. Then we have the 4 minutes prospecting video. I think we have been sending it on our group. If you don't have, again, you can ask your sponsor or your director to be able to send you. It's on YouTube. So see the YouTube and subscribe. And if you go and type, on YouTube, you type the Superstars, the International Superstars Team, you will get our 4 minutes prospecting video. But it's good that you get it maybe from your director also. So one-on-one presentations, you can do it, but first you watch your sponsor do 1 or 2 of them so that you can be able to go do. So the first one and the second one, let your sponsor help you to do. Then you familiarize yourself with the presentation flip chart. In the kit, we have a flip chart. So that one will help you to do the presentation. Then practice it several times, not once, not twice, several times. The more you do presentations, the more you get better. Then develop your ID, the story or your intro in your life, and practice it every time. You should have an ID, okay? So you have a story. Don't just talk about other people. What is your testimony? It's yours. It has to be yours. So before and after, or maybe what you are looking up to, what you are seeing, how your future is. Then call your guests the day before, give them directions and encourage them to bring their spouses and friends. You know, sometimes they come and their spouse is not there, they get excited. When they go home, the spouse says no. And that one can really bring them down. So it's good that you recommend that your guests can also come with their spouse or their friends. And that will also be very nice. And you schedule any cancellations, you know. So During a one-on-one presentation, when you meet someone, the first impression may be the last. And that is why you need to show a very good in terms of so many things. First, the introduction, you tell them a little bit about yourself. You know, I saw there are people who ask, what's your name, before they even say their own name. So give your guest your ID before they tell you their ID. So tell them a little bit about yourself, what you do, how you got involved with New Life, and why you decided to start your own business. Then share the products. If you can share, especially demonstrate a home care product, or even just share a product testimony, it will be very nice. Then share your own product testimony, not other people. So if you have used Pro Vitality and it worked nicely, tell them. If you have used Omega-3 and it worked, tell them. Any product that you've used, if it's a skincare products, tell them. So what the products have done for you, and then you share the opportunity. So share your success stories. Even if they are not yours, if, for example, I don't know whether Njonjo is in this team or in this meeting tonight, because he joined today, so he may not have his own success story. But of course, you have a lifestyle magazine, you can show them what is there. And some stories, you need to read it, and then you can show what has been happening to people and get excited as you tell them. Yeah, you can also share your sponsor's story. You can say, I met Wycliffe Muga, and this was a guy who was very successful in sharing a product called Supergrow to other people, you know, and also your own experience. Then speak enthusiastically. The excitement, the energy is what sells you about how New Life through Superstars team is making a positive difference in the lives of many people. So if it is the product, make sure you show them the wellness triangle, or the healthy and the unhealthy, and then you give them the solution of Pro Vitality. If it is money, you take them through the three-step to director, three-step model to director, that they can become managers the first month by doing 250 points, and you can suggest the points, the products they do. So if they get some products like Almag 1 case, down there I've written Trienen 3 pieces, Omega-3 Salmon 2 pieces, the total will be 222 PVs, which will come to about 25,610, plus the 36 points they got in their kit. That will be 250 points. Then the second month, encourage them to bring 4 people. And if they also come in as managers and they also do their 250, because we don't want people to do 250 once. Every month, try to have 250 points, because as long as you have 250 personal points, you will never miss a bonus. So in step 2, you have the 4 people and they each have 250, and yours 250, then it will be 1,250. You become a senior manager, actually a qualified senior manager. Then step 3 is where this the 4 people, you also duplicate yourself, that they also become qualified senior managers like you, meaning they bring other people. So when they become qualified senior managers, you become a director and you earn up to 90,000 shillings. So that is really very important. And make sure when you do a one-on-one, you ask for a decision. If they say, they answer you with a question or an objection, answer it and ask again for the decision. If they want to think over it, try to find out why they want to do that. Most of the time, it's just an objection and you can resolve. If they still want more time, encourage them to try some products and experience the benefits. If they say no, accept it so graciously, thank them, don't delete their number. Don't, don't show them anything. Just thank them and for their time. And ask them if they would like to try the products, and tell them you'd be happy to talk to them if they change their mind. Then you ask for a referral. Even if someone joins, let them give you their referral. That's very important. If they say yes, complete the application form, and they also make an order. They could buy a product. So show them how to complete an order form, and even maybe using the back office, how they can use their back office to buy products, ordering online. Then you ask them to start thinking about their goals and the list of names. This is very important, because everyone who joins should make goals. They should write down their goals and make a list of names. Then follow up within 48 hours. You'll assist them to grow, assist them to make their first profit, and assist them to also know how to present. then help them develop a list of names and also sponsor other people, 3 people, and to make their first profits. So how do you tell your story? Because you could be wondering, how do I tell your story? A story is composed, one, it should be very short in 2 minutes, and then it's composed of 4 parts: background, what you did not like about what you're doing, the solution, and the future. So if you can say, like me, my background, my name is Pearose. You can even say your status, I'm married and a mother. You know, when I say I'm a mother, other mothers, if I'm talking to a lady who has children, they will identify with me. So my name is Pearose, a mother, and I'm married. I am a teacher by profession, a teacher of physics and mathematics, and I was employed by the TSC. So what didn't I like? I say that my salary was too small. It was not enough to pay all the bills. That is what I didn't like. Yes, I was working full time, but the money I was earning was not enough. Again, my job was too demanding, you know, being in school every day. So I didn't have time for my family. So what is the solution? I was shown this opportunity and I decided to join. They told me that it's going to give me time freedom. And now I'm so excited because courtesy of this opportunity, I have the time freedom. I was able to build my business and the future is very bright. I see myself helping so many other people to be where I am. Thank you. That's 2 minutes. You could also, if it was a product, you tell yourself, say your name, and then you tell us, maybe I was overweight, maybe I was having arthritis, maybe I was always feeling tired, things like that. And when I used a product called ProVitality, it sorted out my problem. And my future is very bright because I want to remain healthy for long and look younger for long. Yeah, so that is it. And you know, that is the way to go, guys. And as a new person, please learn this, come again and again for the presentations. And I'm very sure you're going to learn so much. So that is where I'm going to stop and really thank you very much. God bless you. And I want to pass it over to Josephat so that he can continue with the presentation. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I will stop that at that point first.